Welcome back to the Ironman. Now, we ended off last episode by getting ourselves and a cult, and I wasn't 100% what I was going to do next. I believe I said between like Zora, maybe some raids or Slayer. Now, I've been sitting here and we'll quickly do this whilst we're here. This here will get us 87 Herblore. I thought I might as well use the Herblore supplies that I have in my bank. There's another Herblore. I can make anti-venoms without a boost now, but the reason I mainly wanted to get this level is so when I bother to make all the super combats that I can do it slightly easier because I'll boost to 91 instead of 90. So I'll have a tiny bit more time to be able to make the potions, which will require less boosting pies in the long run. I've actually completely forgot what the pie is called. But what I'm thinking about right now is what I want to do next. Now, I don't really want to just continue grinding Slayer. I feel like I've done Slayer. As soon as I finish Zora, like 87 to 93, I feel like Slayer's just been something continuous. Now, I'm still going to be doing Slayer, but I don't just want to grind it out. I've got no reason that I want to grind it out. So what I'm planning on doing is working on some sort of skills. Now, I'm not 100% sure what I want, but I know I would like 85-5 making at one point because it gives me an Infernal Axe and that interests me. Also, I'm thinking of doing Motherload Mine to get me more material so I can make more Addy darts and more Myth darts. Because I'm going to run out when I get to Hydra and I'm going to be doing raids a lot. Smithing's also on the cards because I would love to get enough. I don't know what smithing level you require. I think 86 is the highest for all the diaries. But I want to do, I believe it's 88 for the Lumbridge Elite. So I can get 83 with a +5 boost. I believe that's correct. I'm correct in saying that. I'm not going to bother checking, but I want to do smithing, or I'm thinking of doing smithing. There's also Hunter. One more Hunter level gives me redwood logs. Redwood birdhouses. But there's just so much that I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do. So I'm coming out of a plan, but until then, you're just going to see bits and bobs. But I'm thinking of Motherload Mine, to be honest. Motherload Mine has been my decision. Now, I'm not staying here for a certain level. I'm only staying here until I get 100 gold nuggets. I might stay after, but I don't think I will. The main reason I want 100 gold nuggets because the next purchase is going to be the upper floor. And then coming back to Motherload Mine in future, it's just going to be, a lot better. But the reason I'm doing this clip is the fact that what we're going to do is we're going to see how many of each ore that we actually gain through gaining 87 golden nuggets. Obviously, there's a bit of an RNG factor to it, but we're currently sitting at basically 2,700 gold, 230 Addy ore, and 880 Myth ore. I don't care about coal too much or iron. I can't get runite yet, so we're just going to see how many of each of these ores we get. I'll come back to this after this clip just to make sure that I've got the right amounts, and we'll see how much we gained in getting 87 gold nuggets. Now, I couldn't believe when this happened either, and I have music on in the background, so I didn't want to get copyrighted. But yeah, there's the mining pet for you. What the fuck? So as you guys just saw, we did just get the mining pet, but as per usual, I had something on in the background, which was music, because I'm watching a stream. And I could get copyrighted for it. So sadly my reaction isn't there, but it was just, one of the usual reactions of me like, what the fuck, basically. That is the mining pet at 75 mining. We've done about maybe 5k max experience since we got it. Probably less, to be honest. So we got it about 1.3 mil total experience. That's my second ever skilling pet. First on this account. It's pretty early to get it, and to be honest, I think it's one of the best skilling pets. There's not many others that I think are better. I mean, the Phoenix is pretty cool. But it's a skilling pet, but it's at the same time a boss pet because it's from Wintertot and it's classed as a boss. But other than that, I think Agility's probably got a cool pet, but I don't rate any of the others that much. I think, they're cool, but the Rock Golem's really cool. If you guys don't already know, with the Rock Golem, it comes out as this default brown color. And you can use, I think, almost any ore in the game to change its color. You can change it back, but once you use one of those ore in it, it consumes the ore and changes it. So if you had a runite ore, you could use that on it. It would consume the runite ore, but it would turn like the bluish color of runite, which is pretty cool. But to be honest, I like the default color. At the moment, I've just put it in the bank. I've got all my pets in the bank. I'm not sure if I've insured any of them, but I don't plan to insure any until after 99 construction because then I'll have money spare. But that's pretty cool. I did actually look on the wiki at what the chance of it is, and if I've done the calculations right, at my level, at 75, you do the base chance, which is like 247k, and then you minus your level times 25, and my level times 25 works out to just under 2k. So if you take that off of 247k, It's 245 roughly. So it's a 1 in 245k chance from Motherlode Mine. If those calculations are right, that is some mad RNG, and I'm honestly so happy that we got the mining bet because, like I said, I think it's one of the best ones. We have just finished off getting the rest of the nuggets. We now have 101 total. We gained 286k mining experience in the process, putting us up to 77. 1.5 mil total experience, pretty decent. Of course, we got the pet on the way, which is, you know, very nice, can't complain. But one thing I did say is I would mention how many of each ore that I did gain through doing this. Now, like I said, this is 286k mining experience, 100 nuggets. And we went from 878 mithril ore to 1729. Went from 232 adamant up to 485. Went from 2,697 gold ore to 3,568. If you guys are really interested, we gained about 1.5k coal as well. So honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. It's a lot more myth than I thought I would get. That's really added up. That's almost, well, that's doubled what I've got. I've doubled the adamant ore I had. And in the long run, this is just going to be really helpful for my account because that's an extra 4, nearly 5k adamant bars, darts right there. Obviously, that's not including these. So we gained about 2.5k adamant darts through that and an extra like 10k myth darts. So I'm pretty happy with that altogether. But obviously, the main reason we've done this is 100 nuggets. So I believe we talk to this guy and we just say, is there anything else here I can unlock? Yes, mine up the ladder. Here we go. So what I would like to do is the restricted mine access. I hope this is a, there we go. Let's see if we can go up there. This is going to be nice. Now, yeah, we can. Now, if you guys don't already know why this upper area is so good, first of all, it's very dense. There's lots and lots of ores together, but these work differently to the ones down the bottom. What they are is they work on a time basis. I don't know exact time, but let's just use like an example. This will stay on here for 30 seconds no matter how many ores are mined. Whereas down below, every time you mine it, there's a % chance that you will the ore will disappear. So this means you can AFK more, and it's just a whole lot easier to do motherlode mines. So this is going to be something I'm going to be AFK in the future. I want to get the gem bag and whatnot, so I need another 100 nuggets still. So for now, we're done in motherlode mine, but that was a good grind. This video was titled the way it is for a very good reason. The luck just doesn't stop. There's another occult under drop rate. Straight into Abyssal Demon task, and you guessed it, another whip. So as you guys saw from the previous 2 clips, I have been doing some stuff quite late at night. That's why I haven't been able to get live commentary. But there was one thing that I was doing late at night, and I'd only just come on RuneScape. I hadn't turned my recorder on, and I forgot to put my replay buffer on, so I couldn't get like the past 2 minutes if there was something to happen. Which is where a lot of my clips come from, because obviously you don't know what's going to happen in RuneScape. So it's continuously recording, and I can just take the last 2 minutes of like the last record or the recording that's happening. Sorry. And there was something that happened, and honestly I would never have expected it because it's really fucking rare. And also, if I sound ill right now, it's because I got hay fever, so I'm sorry about that. But I still want to do these clips for you guys. But the one thing that did happen, and honestly I'm so annoyed that I couldn't get it on camera. My reaction wasn't great anyway because it was late at night. But we did get ourselves an eternal gem. The RNG is on point again. We got ourselves an eternal gem at, I don't think I've killed any more since. We look at superior. To be fair, I suppose I don't think it's lucky or anything. We've got 101 superior creatures. I don't think I'm lucky to have an eternal gem. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not really sure how the kill count works on it, because obviously you got to get lucky to get one in the first place. Then you got to get lucky on the kill. It's a bit weird, so it's hard to say whether I'm lucky or not, I think. But we did get an eternal gem, so that does mean we can make ourselves an eternal slayering. And that is what we're going to do right now. I said I'd want one of these for convenience, and it's another thing completed off the list. It is the first superior drop on the account that's that you can only get from superiors. I believe you can get dust battle staffs not just from superiors, and there's other stuff as well, but this is one of the big ones. So we're now going eternal slayering. If you guys don't really know what this does, is it's got unlimited teleport, so I never need to make slayerings ever again on this account. I can clear up 1 extra bank slot and only have 1 ring in there. It's kind of nice because I don't have to worry about making rings. And I don't know, I just think it's kind of cool to have on the account. But hey ho, we're going to use it for the first time. We've got an Abra Inspector task and we're going to be teleporting quite a lot of it. So I'll see when something exciting happens. Well, there it is. 94 attack. Only 5 levels to go. Honestly, I didn't realise I was close to this level, but obviously we're just going to fly through the levels considering we're doing Slayer. But hey ho, there's 94 attack. I do a bit of Zora here and there, not too often, and at the moment, one of my viewers, one of my generals in my CC, is very dry on a blowpipe. 1500. There's my third blowpipe in under 400 KC. I'm so sorry, Will. We just finished up a Kraken task. We're at KC, I think about just under 400. I finished the last couple off at the small ones because I had a few left and I didn't want to do another trip of normal Kraken. So we're just on the baby ones. And our next task is Skeletal Wyverns. We're actually looking for a Dagonoff task at the moment. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this. I want to do it because obviously I want to go for the 3 rings that I'm missing. They're not important to me, but I'd like to get it done. And I haven't done DK since I've had No Bones. So I'm kind of excited to go back to DKs on this. Well, I say I've been to them, of course, on this account, but I haven't been how to do them properly. And I used to DKs a fair bit on my main. So I'm really excited to go back to them, but on this account. But another reason I wanted to do this clip is I wanted to mention that I recently saw it, and I know it exists already, but some people might not already know this. I've been watching DVS recently, and he's talking about the notification bell on YouTube. Now, when you guys sub to someone, you're not always going to get notified when they upload. It's defaultly to occasional, you'll get an update to say that someone's uploaded. Now, to put this so every time I upload, that you guys will get it straight into your notification box, you will need to manually click the bell on my YouTube channel. If you want to do it with any other YouTubers, you also need to do that. But I feel like I put it out there because I know some people that have subscribed, they'll watch my video a couple of days later and they'll say, oh, I didn't realize you uploaded. So just in case you guys don't already know that, there's that. I also want to mention that it's in the description of all my videos at the moment, but I'm currently trying to learn to edit a lot better than previously. Not necessarily for video editing, because there's not too much I feel you can do with RuneScape, with progress videos, but mainly for thumbnails to improve them. So I'd appreciate if you guys let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the past couple videos and what the thumbnails are like, because I'm really trying to make it look a lot better and more professional. And last but not least, if you guys haven't already joined the Discord, I mention it at the end of every video, but it's starting to get a lot better now, a lot more active. People are going to use it. More people are raiding, so more people are going to be in chat and whatnot. Feel free to join the Discord. Like I said, the link is down in the description below. But I thought I'd put this clip in between because I'll forget to say it by the end of the video. As you guys can see from the top left of the screen, we got ourselves a Dagonoff task. And it feels like I haven't had one of these in like 20-30 tasks. I've probably seen about 50 tasks because I've obviously skipped a lot. At the moment, I'm on a bit of a slump with Slayer. I'm not really enjoying it. So I've been mainly going for Dagonoffs. That's the main reason I'm doing Slayer. Not for any other reason at the moment. I just wanted to do Dagonoffs. I really wanted to get there after getting that bones. And I wanted to do my first Slayer task at DKs rather than normal Dagonoffs. But now that we got it, that's obviously what we're going to do. Honestly, I've completely forgot what setup you take to Dagonoffs. So I'm going to have a little mess around and you guys will see if we get anything. So far, I believe in this episode, we've had at least 5 things that have happened. I think it's 5 that have been ridiculously rare. We've had our pet, we've had a blowpipe, we've had a whip, we've had an eternal gem. And I might be mistaken, but I think there might be something else in there that I'm already forgetting. Oh yeah, a second occult. So we've had a lot of good RNG so far in this episode. So let's see if we can keep it up and potentially get an Archers, a Seers, or a Warriors ring on this Dagonoff task. Lol. That's early. Oh, you're kidding me, right? You've got to be kidding me. We just got the Seers ring. No, no, oh my god! Lol, the Ring of Life. Another rare drop, just a absolutely fucking useless one. That is one way to end the trip. Another 1 in 128 drop. Holy fucking shit. This episode so far has been fucking insane. Period. In just to make everyone just think like, what the fuck? 24 KC is all it took to 100% complete Prime for uniques. We got the Mud Battle Staff. I believe the Seer Coat also dropped from him. I might be wrong in saying that, but we got the Seer's Ring and the pet. There's nothing else unique that we need or want from Prime, and we done it in 24 KC. I haven't got words. The amount of RNG so far this episode is fucking nutty. We've got 2 pets in one episode. We've got an Eternal Gem. We've got a Whip. We've got an Occult. We've got Seer's Ring, a Dragon Axe, Battle Staff. We've got everything. Like, this is absolutely mad. It's probably stuff I can't even remember that we've also got. This has been absolutely insane. I have no words for how lucky I've been so far this episode. This, honestly, I think one of the luckiest Ironmen out there, because this is retarded. But anyway, other than that, as you can see, we got 74 kills in one trip. Now, the only thing that was holding me back, like I said, I haven't done these in ages, is actually my inventory. I could have been there the whole time if I just had one more antidote, because I just Prey Flick Prime, I Prey Flick Supreme, and obviously Rex doesn't matter. So you can just pretty much stay there forever, almost. Obviously, you use a tiny bit of prayer when you're just setting things up and whatnot, but I can stay there for so long. So if I ever get a task like this again, it's just 2 antidotes. It should get me, hopefully, the whole task. It depends. But obviously, to finish this task, I just need to go there one more time. But holy shit, so far, this DK task has been insane. Can we potentially get a Warrior Ring or an Archer Ring before we finish it? You know, so we forgot to do it. We forgot to do it with 2 different pets. I don't believe we done this with the... Actually, I'm not even sure. We'll do it with all of them, because I don't think I've actually done a clip of this before. But we're going to see what the dialogues are on each one of these. Now, Dagonoth Prime I've never had, so I have no idea what it is. So despite there being 3 kings, you're clearly the leader, right? Definitely. I'm glad I've got you as a pet. Human, I'm not a pet. Stop following me then. I can't seem to stop. Pet. What the fuck? So there we go. That is the Prime Dagonoth Prime Junior line that he says. And then let's look at Kraken. Now, I don't think this is the first I've had Kraken. Have I done this? What's Kraken? I heard that one before. Oh, wow. Okay, we have done this. I remember now. How are you actually walking on land? We have another leg just below the center of our body that we use to move across solid surfaces. That's interesting. I think I have done that on camera. If not, I do remember reading that, but that's good. I like that. And Skotos, I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever actually done this. So there's 3 options. I'm just going to do You Look Cute. I did not think they'll understand the depths of darkness you have unleashed upon the world. Dub it in such, I don't even know what that word is, scintillant manner is offensive to mine being. So why you follow me around? Dark forces of which ye know, nouts have deemed that this is my... What? I don't even know what these words mean. Alright, we're gonna leave this one. Your goose. Nay, but thine is well truly cooked. I did wonder what that word said, but there we go. There's that pet one as well. We're not gonna do the rest because I had trouble with that as it is. But there we go, guys. Let's put these in the bank real quick so we can see what pets we currently have on the account. And obviously we already know, but it's just satisfying to look at them, right? So here we go. We have the Rock Golem, Skotos, and fucking Prime Junior. Honestly, I want Kraken. I'm on about. So we got Golem, Prime Junior, Skotos, and Kraken. This account is fucking booming. Definitely after coming back to Dagonoth Kings and doing 1 trip of them and getting used to them, like, it's just back to normal. Like, Prayer Flicking Prime is always the scariest because he can just bang you out if you fuck up. But at the same time, if you get it perfect, it makes trips so much longer. Now, to start with, in the first few clips, you guys didn't actually see me prayer flick because I'm getting myself used to it. But the way I'm going to go about prayer flicking for future now is I'm only going to prayer flick if I need to. Like, for right now, for example, there's no point in me prayer flicking because I've only got 60 left and I don't need to prayer flick to do that. If I come for a fresh task, I'll prayer flick the whole way to see how many I can get in 1 trip. But like right now, I just feel like it's pointless. So I'll keep prayer on. The only one I'll always flick is Supreme because there's absolutely no need for me to keep prayer up because he can't hit hard anyway, and it's quite easy to flick Piety with Prey range because we're both on the same tick. But at Prime, just to be safe, because also flick, eagle eye. I'll just keep it on if I'm doing a shortened trip, because it just makes it a bit more fun for me, because I don't like prayer flicking as it is, and I just feel like I'll enjoy DKs and won't get bored of them as quickly. There is our first Dagannoth King task completed. That puts us up to a total of obviously 137 Dagannoth bones, which is currently worth 1.14 million. But obviously, the value doesn't matter. It's the experience that it's going to be giving us. I'm not sure the exact amount, but I know it's a hell of a lot. Now, there's a couple of things I want to quickly explain before we get on to anything else. Now, I showed you in the collection log before, and for anyone that's new to this series, and this is the first episode you're watching, first of all, I recommend going and watching all the other episodes before you watch this one and finish this one, even though you're pretty late in this one already. But hey ho, I do recommend watching the rest, even if you want to finish this one first. But as you can see, I don't actually have a Berserker ring in here. That's because I actually got my Berserker ring before the collection log was a thing. I didn't actually mean to catch that. But as you guys can see, we do actually have a Berserker ring in the bank. But because we got it before the collection log come out and it's a tradable item, it doesn't show up in the collection log. So we're going to need to get another one for it to show up there, which doesn't matter too much because we're going to be doing DKs even after we complete them. If I don't get a Berserker ring before I get an Archer and a Warrior, I'll be getting one eventually anyway, I'm sure. Another thing is we've had 2 Seer Coals. I didn't pick up the first one because I didn't have inventory room and I knew I'd get another. But we actually need a Seer Coal. It is a clue item. So I wasn't 100% sure, but I did double check, and I was told that it was. So I'm pretty happy that we got that because we got it for a clue. I haven't done clues in ages, but that's pretty much it. What we're going to do now is quickly go and view our Seer's Ring. I don't actually think we have a use for it anywhere off the top of my head, but there's probably somewhere that is really obvious that I can't remember. But for a first DK task, that was probably one of the best ones we're ever going to get. Now, time to upgrade the Seer's Ring, and I don't know if you guys remember, but when we got 99 strength, we did finish it off, or the majority of the XP of the last couple levels, and Nightmare Zone, so we've got a hell of a lot of points stacked up. So we can view the Seer's Ring straight away. There it is. If you guys don't already know what this ring does, it simply gives you a plus 12 magic offense and defensive bonus. It's 6 without the imbue, but it doubles once you imbue it. I mean, the ring's alright, but it doesn't give you any mage strength, so it's just mage bonus. There's not too many places you'll use it. Like I said, I can't think of any off the top of my head. But there we go, imbued Seer's Ring on the iron. Only 2 more rings left from them. DKs, one of them's useless to us, one of them's useful, but still, we want them all. Now, I've never ever seen this before, and we were so close to it being 3, not 2. We're about to get 2 superiors spawned at exactly the same time. I didn't realize at first because they spawned on top of each other. But we were that close to having 3 up at once. That is just mad. Well, boys and girls, we have the one and only Big D Tyrone. We don't get to see levels too much now on the account, but here's a big one, 94 Slayer. Straight after that, on the Olm Heads, 95 range. That's pretty nice. This is my second time doing this clip for one important reason. And I'm going to tell you what I said in the other clip, just so you guys get an idea. Now, at the moment, a big intention of mine is I want to do Hydra. But I've always thought I don't want to do Hydra with a blowpipe because I don't want to use loads of scales. I hate having to get scales as it is without a T-bow. Obviously a T-bow's, it could be close, but chances are I won't get a T-bow for a while. Unless I do get very lucky. But I don't want to do Hydra without a Dragon Hunter or a T-bow. So I'd like to do raids until I get one of the items before I do Hydra. Which means I'm going to be putting Slayer on Halt, because I don't want to get to 95 Slayer and just not be doing Hydra and doing other Slayer. I'd rather go straight to Hydra at 95. So I'm kind of putting that on the back burner. And I was going to go to Bandos. And I started Bandos. And I started it with melee. I had couple good trips. I think I'm on like maybe 15 KC Bandos or something like that. And I had one trip that was 5 kills with melee. But then that was a good trip. I have to kind of get lucky to get that trip without flicking. I would want it to flick anyway. But then I tried the mage method and I will admit I planked twice and died. I panicked, and because the mistake was I took brews with me and I brewed, and then I realized I couldn't barrage. I panicked and then I'd get comboed out by the minions because I'd just be praying melee so Bandos doesn't whack me, but the range would just constantly hit me because I've got, I think, 5 range defense in the gear I went with when I use mage. But I do want to mage bandos in the future, but I would like to get augury first. And I don't know when I'm going to go to bandos now that I've changed my mind, but that was originally what I was going to do, like I said. But maybe I'll even do it when I have ancestral. At the end of the day, they're nice upgrades you get from bandos, but they're not that important. Like, you only get the defense bonuses from the top and 2 strength bonuses, 2 strength bonus from the legs. It's not the biggest upgrade in the world, it's just a very cool thing to have. So instead, I'm going to be doing a lot more raids, and I'm also going to be doing Winter Tot solo, maybe. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do it solo yet, because I'd like a tome. Now, the reason I want a tome is for Ice Demon in raids. We've tested it, and it's fucking ridiculous. If you guys haven't already seen it or done it, go use a Fire Tome, go use Fire Surge, and you watch Ice Demon drop in about 2 seconds. It's fucking ridiculous. So that's an interest of mine, but I've just run some duo raids. Now, I haven't duo raided in a while, but I've learned skipping specials, and now duo raids can easily be done with no deaths, so it's efficient to do them. I've been doing mostly trios. As you can see, my kill count, we've just finished a duo. 24k points. I did actually plank and mutter, which was the first room, but I didn't die after. Ended on 24k points. It was, the raids are getting a lot better. Trios are going really well. I haven't had another purple myself yet. I've seen an arcane and a dex. I haven't recorded them as of yet, but I'm hoping to record more purples in the future for some sort of content. But I just thought I'd explain this real quick before I end the video. You're going to be seeing a lot more raids next week. You're going to be seeing potentially Winter Tot solo. I know it's not that exciting, but I guess it's something else on the account. And other than that, you'll see skilling in between when I'm not raiding. But I don't really want to do too much Slayer, so we're going to be staying away from that until a Dragon Hunter crossbow. I think that's probably the plan. But if I go really dry on it, maybe we'll just go straight back to it and do Hydra with a blowpipe. But that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button. Drop a comment down below if you guys have already done Hydra on your Iron, if you're close to doing Hydra. I know a couple guys in the CC are doing it. Wish you luck with it. And anyone else that's doing it. And if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.